Can't drink. If you drink, if you drink even from a glass, the AI will think you're drinking wine, and then it will punish you for consumption.
Ooh, punishing.
Oh, I'm so glad there was no one on then. Here you go. Hey, dog. Hey, Paigey. Just people dropping into the chat.
Yeah. I can't see. What?
That's all right. I'll read anything. Hello. We are good, thank you. How are we then?
Yeah, all good.
This is my mum, Letty.
I can't see.
Do you want to come say hello? Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Hello, I'm Letty. I'm Kate's mum.
You have the same smiles. Ah, roasted. Thank you.
Thank you.
You both look stunning. She looks beautiful. You're both so beautiful.
Thank you.
So yeah, people have been submitting some questions that they wanted to ask the parents of a trans woman. Unfortunately, the dance is on tonight, so my dad's watching the dance next door. But I have managed to get my mum to help us, and I've got the family dog Harley here. Hey, Harley. So we have had a form filled in, and if you've got like 5 minutes afterwards, I'll get if there's any questions they've got in the comments. But we're going to ask the questions first of all that were asked. Ah, thank you, Caitlin. Like mother, like daughter, pair of beauts.
Thank you.
So I'm going to read the questions like interview style, and then my mum will answer them. I'm probably going to get roasted quite a lot in this, so don't enjoy it too much. So I'm not going to be saying who the questions came from. I'm just going to read them at random.
Okay.
So the first question: How do you think other parents should react when their son, daughter is coming out?
How do I think they should react?
So what would you, as a parent, how do you think a parent should react to your son or daughter saying to you, "Mum, I'm trans"?
Well, if they genuinely love their child, then they should accept anything that makes their child happy. And if that's the lifestyle that you choose to make you happy, then it should make your parents happy too.
That is the next question. So there will be a chance to ask some questions at the end, but we're going to go through the questions that were submitted ahead of time first of all. So what did you first think when Kate came out as transgender? Don't worry if you hurt my feelings.
I won't, don't worry.
What, care or hurt my feelings?
No, I won't care if I hurt your feelings. I was shocked. I mean, we always knew that you had tendencies. Well, we always knew that you were going to be gay. So we kind of just knew. Well, that's true. We knew from a young age that you had tendencies. However, yeah, we were shocked. We wasn't expecting it. But again, if it made you happy and if that's where you wanted to be, then...
Mums always know.
Yeah, mums do know. I have a very good gaydar, actually.
Well, I mean, it couldn't be that good because technically I'm not gay by cis standards because I'm into women now. So,
Well, I know, but
back then
you were then.
Yeah. When I was technically, I was like, you know what, I'm not gay anymore. I'm going to have to go be trans so that I can be gay again. Kate with the homosexual tendencies. Look, I ate bananas for the shape, not for the taste.
No, you didn't.
It's a joke.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh no, it was Ollie that never used to eat bananas because he didn't like the shape.
So Ollie's my youngest brother. How long did it take for you to get used to Kate coming out as trans?
Who's Kate?
Hi, Ems.
Don't know. 5 minutes. I don't know. It takes a while with names and stuff. You got to get used to names, and I don't know. Probably took a little bit of time. But then when we saw how happy you were and stuff, when we was all walking around and and stuff. So at the very first, before we actually saw you, after you came out as trans, it was a little bit difficult to get your head not around the whole situation, but the name change and stuff like that. That was a little bit difficult. But once we saw you, spent time with you, and realised how happy you were, then it was easy.
Yeah. And on that note, like, how did you feel about me changing my name, considering it was the name you'd given me when you were like 15? You probably decided what my name was going to be.
Didn't mind at all.
You just didn't like Kate.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the name Kate, but that's nothing against most Kates. But there is a Kate that I do know that is a little bit bland.
Just remember, she may see this. Okay, and Mum, you both look lovely. Have a nice. Thank you, Captain. So this one's a question from a trans person. It's similar to the last one, but this one's I'm going to ask because it's directly from a trans person this time. Hey guys, I'm a trans girl too, and I just want to ask y'all, was it hard to accept Kate as a trans woman? And what was the whole process like for y'all? And also a question, and I'll do the question to me afterwards. So yeah, I'm a trans girl too, and I just want to ask y'all, was it hard to accept Kate as a trans woman? And what was the whole process like for you? Like from the text in the bathroom that day that said, hey Mum, hey Dad, I'm trans, that some random drug person sent you.
I probably would have preferred it to be face to face or in person, because to be fair,
Face to face means in person.
alright, face to face or in person. I mean face to face as a video message or in person, not over a text. So that was a little bit of a kick in the teeth, because you want something like that to be, more personal. And yeah, so I guess seeing everything on Facebook before knowing, that was a little bit.
Facebook Messenger, just to clarify.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a
Messenger.
post. It wasn't,
Yeah, Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
That was a little bit. You're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so,
Right.
I told you the reason that happened was because I got outed and I was panicking because you knew people from Leeds and I was like,
Yeah, I'm saying.
so yeah, I was crying in a stall and some girl asked me why I was crying, and then we got talking, and it ended up with me giving this random girl who was drunk in a nightclub toilet my phone and going, tell my parents I'm trans, and she did.
And what was the other bit of that? Sorry.
And also a question towards Kate specifically, how did you come out to your parents? I'm still in the closet and I can't even begin imagining how I'm going to come out. The way I came out to my parents was, I was terrified. So I got outed by a friend of mine. He put his arm around me and was like, Kate, why are you ignoring me? And the bartender said, that's not Kate, that's... And then he turned to the bartender and said quite loudly in front of the whole pub, you know Kate's trans, don't you? And so I got outed, so I panicked. I went to another nightclub. Now, the way the grapevine works, by the time I got to that nightclub, everybody knew. Like, everybody was coming up to me going, oh my God, Kate, I heard you've come out. And I was like, so I literally ran to the bathroom in that nightclub and I was in the stall crying. I came out, there was a girl there, and she looked really sad. So I was crying, she was crying. She was basically telling me about how nothing had gone well for her that year. And I was like, do you want to do something that's going to change someone's life forever? And she was like, I could do with something good happening this year. And I gave her my phone and I said, can you text my parents and tell them I'm trans, because I can't do it. I just could not do it. I could not make the words appear on the screen. And she did that. And then my mum woke up to a text saying, hey Mum, hey Dad, I'm trans. And that was all she put, wasn't it, in the message?
I think so, yeah.
And I think, didn't you just put like, okay, back?
Yeah.
Okay, did you have any initial concerns when your daughter came out?
Not in the beginning. Obviously, whatever makes you happy makes you happy. The only obviously concern that I had, and I voiced it, was when you said that you were going to do this Thailand thing, because obviously as parents you worry for the safety of your child. And so yeah, I voiced it and I was quite angry by it.
Yeah, for context, the Thailand thing is the DIY hormones that I was doing for a few months. It caused quite a lot of tension between us, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It caused quite a lot of tension, and I think that was the first time my mum had really objected to anything to do with what I was doing.
Yeah, but not